present our characters with, first of all, things that have never been dealt in a television series ever, challenges that in the world of escapist entertainment are taboo and never explored. To put our characters in that position, I think, made our series very unique and very intense and very exciting to watch.
In a lot of the stories that we developed, we had internal discussions where we would try to take the eye of the audience, and we would try to figure out what their perception is going to be of certain actions. And we knew it was never going to be crystal clear. We knew there was going to be a contingent that hated what we did, a contingent that loved what we did, and there's a very small contingent of people who would confuse this TV show with reality.
I think you're pregnant. I'd say you're in your 4th month.
That's ridiculous.
I was second unit directing, and I was actually concentrating on something that wasn't this episode. And I came home to find that there was many messages from producers saying, would I please show up and direct the main unit the next day?
Why are you chasing my friend?
The warriors.
The ones with the pierced hearts?
Yes. They said that she will bring in the beginning of the end.
The end of what?
Goodness.
In the morning I woke up and went to the set, which I'd never been to, and I think one of the first scenes was Gabrielle giving birth, and it was terribly performance intensive. It's terribly stressful filming. It's, you know, day one of a new episode. It's always high energy and lots going on, millions of questions, and, you know, you're right on the edge of your seat all day.
That baby will not leave this castle alive!
When you get into a situation where you have somebody killing her daughter, as Gabrielle did, yeah, there was a lot of discussion about that.
When Xena tells Gabrielle to kill her child, it is a torturous point for Xena.
Gabrielle! That thing you're holding is a monster! It has to be destroyed!
One woman telling another woman to kill her child clearly is a terrible demand.
Don't let them kill my baby.
Her heroism on a part of Xena. She knew she was hurting Gabrielle. She knew what she was asking Gabrielle to do was almost impossible.
If you are truly my friend, you will stop thinking of her as some symbol of an evil god. See her for what she truly is. She's a beautiful, innocent baby.
Well, all right. But I'll be watching her development very carefully.
What does that mean?
Just that I'm not so convinced of her innocence.
Well, you get this clear, Xena. No matter what she is my daughter. Don't come between us.
But she knew it had to be done, that ultimately Gabrielle would not be happy with the consequences of not killing that child, as we learn in the season was very true.
Gabrielle, you talked about wanting to end the cycle of pain and violence. By protecting that thing, you're only ensuring the victory of that cycle!
Let's face it, that child was evil. And had Gabrielle destroyed that child when she was supposed to, the great pain and agony those two characters went through that season would not have happened. Of course, as dramatists, we're going to make sure it happens.
I just feel like I should be punished for what I've done.
You are being punished by your conscience. For someone like you, there couldn't be a worse torture.
I had to, more than you normally would ever have to. I had to trust the actors to do their thing. And I just spent the next few days just chasing the actors, really, trying to film them and keep up with their performances, which, of course, had been discussed at great length by the producers and the writers with the director about how they wanted to represent this new angle on Xena and Gabrielle's relationship.
Now you stop that. Gabrielle, what you're talking now is nonsense. What happened in that temple cannot destroy the core of your goodness. It only gave it a greater challenge. You're gonna rise above it. I know you will.
If you read a script, it's very easy to interpret it performance-wise in many different ways.
Xena, isn't she just the most beautiful little gem? How could anybody ever think she's evil?
Who do you think she is?
Well, she's my daughter.
Doesn't it bother you that she's obviously not mortal?
She's half mortal.
I think I went into that shoot not really quite having a handle on the intensity of the relationship breakup. And it was something that was probably discussed in pre-production, which I wasn't privy to because, of course, I was out shooting the second unit for a previous episode. So I guess I wasn't aware, but as the day progressed and as more phone calls from writers and producers came through to me, I actually started to get an angle on what they were after. And of course, Lucy and Renee had been well versed in what everyone was looking for in the episodes. And their relationship breaking down, the intensity of it all was, was something, it was extraordinary to watch it.
I threw her down there. Gabrielle, I know this is terrible, but you did the right thing.
I'm sure if you talk to Renee, I don't know how she got through it, but she did, and it's all there on the film.
I know you're out there. Somewhere. My love, my hope. Please. Be good.
I think it comes up all right, actually. I think it's a pretty good episode.